Good evening, shed fans, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Another video. This one today's video is on the Slot Car channel. It's just a big thank you to Pete from Track Fans TV. If you haven't watched his channel, you need to get over there and watch his channel, Track Fans TV. It's a really good channel. He's a right good guy, Pete. We've been friends for a while now. I met him at the Slot Car Festival 2021. So I've known him for a few years, and we've got on right well. We've met a few times and done a few meetings and stuff together. And the other day, this come in the post. I weren't expecting it. I weren't expecting car. He's put a note in it saying, "Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, bro. I hope you get something good, some good use out of this. Best, Pete." And so I've got this Gulf Williams Racing F1 car. So I've got another two F1 cars. I've got a McLaren F1 car, and I've got Alex Albon's Williams F1 car. So the problem with this is I've had out both those two F1 cars. I've not been able to change the chip without having to mess about with wiring. They've not been a quick change. So what I'm going to do is see what's going off with this. I've got a new chip, a new F1 chip. So that's 2 out of 3. So you're supposed to be able to just unplug it. And this one's the same as all the others. But it doesn't unplug. You can't just unplug it. You've got to. The digital plugs stuck into the digital plug stuck into the wiring. So you can't. The blanking plate's stuck. You see there? Look, I'm twisting that, and it's not coming out. So, because I've had 3 now like it, there's got to be a fault. There's got to be a fault with him. So you've got to chop this. You've got to chop the socket to get the plug out without pulling the wires out of the plug. If you go back to one of my other videos on the McLaren one, I pulled the wires out of the plug when I was trying to disconnect this. I was trying to unplug it from the blank. So I ended up having to buy a wiring loom off eBay to get it out. So that's absolutely shocking that all 3 F1 cars have all had it. All 3 F1 cars are all plugs are all stuck. There, look, it's sees solid. You can see I'm really struggling with that. And I've cut the plastic away from the front and the back. So now I want to try and cut the plastic away from the side. I don't know why they're like this. Now I did ring Scare Electric about my McLaren one, and they said to send it back and they'd look out for my car turning up and they'd sort out, they'd fix it and all that. But I thought, oh, sod that, I'll just fix it myself. I don't really think I should be sending something back that I've bought in good faith when sending something back that's going to cost me to send it back when it's not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but it's not my fault as such. So I'm having to work this out right gently. That black wire's already starting to snap. So this one might be an eBay repair job. Oh no, we're coming a little bit actually. It's just a joke, an absolute joke, that this very quick system is supposed to only be a few second job. You can see that. Look how that plastic is. If that didn't have glue on it or anything, it wouldn't look like that. They either put them together while it's been melted, while it's been hot, or something's going off with it in manufacture. You can see on that plug, you can see, in fact, look now, wire's bust, look, it's buggered. That black wire's bust. That's just an absolute joke. And that fragile, these connectors. You can't be rough with them at all. You can't even get chip out of packaging without fighting frigging packaging. So this isn't going to work now because that wire's broke. It doesn't even plug into the chip. This socket doesn't even plug into the chip. There's definitely some sort of glue on there. So I bet every F1 car that's made have all been glued. I bet all the plugs have all been glued into the blanking plates. You can see a damage on it. Right. So as soon as this is buggered, this plug, I may as well try and fix it. myself. If I can get that pin out, I can try and reattach the pin and then put the connector back in. It always seems to be the black wire. Right, that's the pin out. So as you can see, that pin is minuscule. I can't even see the end of that. And I've just dropped it on the floor. What are you doing, Smudger? Go that way. Go. Good boy. Right, I think I found it. Yeah. So that's your pin that holds that wire. Now I've dropped it on my table and I can't even see it. So if you've got an F1 car and you want to put a digital chip in it, be prepared to have some work to do, because this ain't easy. And once it's been crimped like that, you can't really re-crimp it. Once wires have come out, because they crimp it over the sheathing, they don't crimp the cable. So I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do it with that. Looks like I have to get a wiring loom, and I can't even solder it. I can't solder that wire back onto there because I can't see the pigging. It's that small, I can't see the ends to get the sheathing out. So I can't put my chip in it to run it on digital. Well, it don't run at all now. Now it's pigging wires bust. Yeah, I've done it. I might have done it. Oh, nearly escaped then. That little, nice little connector. Nearly did one. Right, so that's the sheathing out. Just strip this wire back and see what we're dealing with. How many strands we've got to mess about with. I bet it's hardly any. You know, trusty wire strippers. There's no wires in there. Oh, it is. I'll get me trusty snap-on snips. Best that money can buy, these snap-on snips. Really sharp, and you can cut plastic and all sorts with them. Right. How are we going to be able to make it successful? Make sure I'm doing it right end first. Right, that's me wire back on. See if we can get it back in this connector. I think what I'll have to do is just get a wiring loom anyway. Just change wiring loom because I'm not 100% convinced with this. So I can't even get it back in this connector. I don't really want to be soldering it in because the solder will clog me connector up. I can barely see this. Oh, it's pulled straight back out of there. So I'm not doing well. Try again. It's almost like you need a pair of tweezers to work on it. I have to give it was a bad job. I can't get that on there. And you can see inside that cover there, it's been melted. But someone's melted it together. That pin shot to bits. And that wire's pulled out. And that, I can't even plug that in there, look. That don't even fit in there. So that's not even, I can't even just like force wiring. So after all that, I can't even do it, I can't get it going anyway. So, I think we'll call that a day, guys. Shed fans. Wait until I get my wiring loom sent from eBay. And then I'll strip it down and change wiring loom again, like I did with my Lando Norris. But that's all I can do. Can't do anything else. That's just a joke. Right, Shed fans, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.